Morning. We need to do some maintenance. I need to get under the belly here and wash it out and clean out all the dirt, debris, all that kind of stuff. The problem is my cab, the shocks are shot. I can lift it up about 6 inches and it's just too much weight for me to handle safely trying to lift it up. So I've done this before and I had some questions on how to do it, so I'm going to try to throw a video in there, and if someone else has to get their cab lifted on their compact track loader, I'm going to show you how I did it relatively safely, and hopefully it bails you out and helps you solve a problem that you start scratching your head and it's, well, maybe I can manhandle it, but I don't know how safe it's going to be. Let's do it a little safer way. So step one, not trying to flex on you, but this 3/4 inch Milwaukee, this thing's been a lifesaver in so many facets of my life. I don't know how I got through life without a portable, battery operated butt kicker. This thing's got all the power. And we're going to use 24 millimeter swivel impact. Once you get over to the one over on the side here, it's a little bit of an angle. You'll have to use some sort of universal swivel. I guess you could just use a socket and come in here. You'll have to get creative, but if you got toys, you might as well play with them. And just like that, this big long guy comes out. We're going to use this to pin it in the back to make sure it doesn't come forward. So keep a hold of those. Throw them down in your feet so you lose them. And there we go. Easy as that. The cab is now hinged only in the back. The front is now loose. Now we're going to throw a chain around this and back it up with the tractor. Okay, and this part, it's no big deal. We're just going to throw a hook right on top of the FOPS, the fall over protection, right on top of the cab. Your machine you'll have to figure out something to latch onto. And then we're just going to bring this one over and it's just going to sit on a chain grab, and then we're going to back up. Now, if you don't have a tractor at your disposal, you could easily throw a come along against a tree or something else. I've used the winch on my trailer for 50 million things other than winching something up the trailer. I've literally used that to straighten the door out of the skid steer. So, get creative, but figure out a way to pull back slowly, carefully, and you'll be fine. So this is the bolt that we took out of the cab. It goes right on the inside of your loader arms. Can't really get it on camera, but I promise you, if you got to this point, you know exactly where the bolt and the safety harness is or whatever. Okay, now we are bolted, we're safe. I'm gonna keep the tractor held on it just for redundancy. So there we go, guys. Just a quick, short little video. If you are like me and you can't afford, all the nice new fancy stuff, and maybe you have to buy some used equipment, or maybe the equipment you have, the gas helper shocks blew out on them, this is a quick little way that I found to lift up the cab. What you don't want to do is try to manhandle that cab without some sort of fall arrest device, whether that be the gas filled shocks or pulling it on a chain. If you try to manhandle it and say, no, I'm going to be a man and just lift it up, be careful. You just put yourself underneath a suspended load, and if that cab wants to come down, boy, it's not going to look pretty. So that's all for this one. Just a quick short little video. Hey guys, I'm Justin. I'm the Bulldog. If you see me out doing crazy things, just remember, you can do it too. Probably better than me. Cheers from the Bulldog, guys. Thanks.